What's up, party people, and welcome back to some more Sporcle Party. It's another beautiful day here in the void, in the trivia void, and I'm just excited and happy to be back online.
Yeah,
because
we were offline.
We were offline for a while. We didn't have internet for a bit, and it was a little concerning. But we're back now, and we're gonna play some Animals in Nature. Animals in Nature. It's gonna be great.
That's my favorite pack.
It's honestly maybe one of my favorite packs. It's a good one. Did you see my go live notification, Darren?
No.
You didn't? You're not notified when we go live?
I thought I was.
You don't have Twitch on your phone?
No, I do.
Okay. Well, you can also. Oh.
You unplugged yourself.
I unplugged myself. But we're back now.
I have to be like right up
there
on
it is.
sensitive is this thing.
But folks, here's how it works. We're gonna be playing some trivia, and you can join us. All you gotta do is download the app right here. It's called Sporcle Party. It's on your favorite app store, and it's totally free. So go download the app, type in that game code right there, 675-300. Darren didn't put it onto the
You legally can't be mad at me. What's the code?
It's 675-300.
Nope, that's too
I mean, yeah, it's close.
It's too long. 8675300.
309. 675-300. That's what the song says. We're gonna play.
No,
So
we
here's
don't start.
Too late. Here's how we're gonna start, or here's how it's gonna work. I ask the questions, you answer them, you associate a wager with your answer. The higher the wager, the more points you get, but you can only use each wager once. So use those high point wagers for the questions you think you're gonna get right. Here's question number 1. The melanistic form of the jaguar or leopard is typically known by what name, which is also the moniker of a popular Marvel hero?
I was half a second away from saving my updated profile icon.
And here we are.
And here we are.
And here we are. Well, you know, it just goes to show you gotta be on it, folks, because you never know what might happen.
What is this, West Side Story? Are you a shark or a jet, Pete?
I think I'm a shark.
Oh, well, here's the thing about jets. When you're a jet all the way.
All the way.
So,
from your first cigarette.
to your last dying day.
That's right. The sharks don't have a fun rhyming scheme of what they do.
When you're a shark, you swim in the sea from
the
tops of the buildings
to the coast of Italy.
There you go, because the sharks are the Italians.
They're not Italian.
No, they're not the Italian gang?
The melanistic form of the jaguar is also known as the panther, the black panther specifically, I suppose. Not the jaguar, not the spots, but a panther. Question 2, what is the process by which certain whales, dolphins, and bats find objects through reflected sound? Reflected sound. I do want to know how good I would be with this. You know what I mean? Like, close my eyes and, like, if I had a good enough, like, snap, you know, or like.
Yeah, I've seen videos of vision impaired people who do that.
I really want to know. I want to set up a maze.
I think you would need some training. I don't know if you could just
do it.
Hop into it.
I mean, maybe.
How many Marvel superheroes can we tie into every one of these questions? Because I can think of one that uses this thing.
That uses sonar?
Yeah.
What is it?
Daredevil.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Except, like, yeah, no, straight up, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, he smells too, but like.
He smells good.
Mostly it's hearing.
Mostly it's hearing.
We gotta have a trust challenge where Peter is blindfolded, and Darren and Kyle have to talk him through an obstacle course. Now we're just doing the show Jackass.
I was gonna say, I feel like we would do pretty well, I think, honestly. We've got that telepathy thing going. Mm-hmm. Sonar, yeah, I'll give it the sonar.
Yeah.
Hear vision is very close. I don't think I can give it to you there. Sorry. Question 3, Smilodons were an extinct genus of toothy predators commonly known by what name?
I can also think of a Marvel character that this ties into.
Smilodon?
Yeah.
There's like a new animated show, isn't there? With
what?
With Moon Girl?
Oh, and Devil Dinosaur?
Yeah.
That's not this, but yeah.
Right? That's a thing that's out now.
Yeah.
Is that considered MCU canon?
I don't know. I don't know. It's not on Disney Plus, I think.
What?
Or is it?
I think it is.
Also, Peter, it's time to be real.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So. Wow, I barely got you in the picture, and I barely got me in the picture.
Oh, very good. Very good. No, that is real. How real do I look? And how real do you look?
It's loading.
It's loading. Wow, it's really calm in here. Very good.
You look like Ernest. Ernest goes to camp.
I am Ernest. Question number 3, Smilodons, also known as saber-tooth cats.
And you can relate that to the Marvel character
Sabretooth.
Who's Wolverine's brother.
Wolverine's brother. Not walruses, not sharks, not dinosaurs. But question number 4 is what heavy, slow-moving reptile is the only venomous lizard native to the United States, though it represents a little threat to humans?
Okay, I can't think of a Marvel character that this one's related to.
Slow-moving reptile, venomous lizard.
Peter, can we get a you know what I mean, Vern? You know what Ernest sounds like?
You know what I mean, Vern?
No. You know what? I give that a C+.
Okay. I didn't know what I was going for. So
You've seen Toy Story?
I've seen Toy Story.
You remember Slinky Dog?
Yes.
Ernest was the original voice of Slinky Dog.
Oh. You know what I mean, Vern?
Closer. I give that a B-.
Thank you. Thank you.
A little more like, you know what I mean, Vern?
You know what I mean, Vern? Yeah, I guess it is more gravelly.
B+.
Yeah.
B+.
Yeah. What heavy, slow-moving reptile is the only venomous lizard native to the United States? That's the Gila monster. Gila monster. Not the Komodo dragon. Gila monster. Yes. Very nice. It's not the Guico, nor the Komodo dragon. Question number 5. George Washington Carver devised a method of a crop rotation in which farmers rotated cotton, which depleted nutrients in soil, with what food product which replenished them?
Now, knowing the one thing I know about George Washington Carver,
Right.
I have a thought.
I have a thought as well, and also only because is that from a song?
What?
Is that from a song that I know this?
What?
Is it?
What song?
I don't know. I feel like it's from a song, and I can't think of it.
I don't know. How do you feel about I'm gonna wait for the timer to run out.
Okay, what about now?
Peanut butter. How do you feel about peanut butter?
I am pro peanut butter.
Smooth or chunky?
Either. I have no preference really.
That's such a weird take.
I don't know what to tell you. What I will say is that one of my favorite easy go-to breakfasts
Peanut butter banana.
is peanut butter banana.
Peanut butter banana.
Yes, so good. In fact, I have peanut butter
Literally
right there.
within arm's reach is the packet of peanut butter.
It's peanut butter. It's because sometimes I bring a banana and then it's nice to have it there so I can just like munch on a banana in the morning. This is the peanuts. He's a peanut farmer. Not potatoes, not the big sad, not wheat, but peanuts.
Jimmy Carter
Loves peanuts.
loves peanuts.
But not enough to keep his farm while he's president. Question 6, what species of African wild pig is identifiable by its large head, 2 pairs of curved tusks, and distinctive facial protuberances, and is famously friends with meerkats?
I don't know. I think that might just be in that movie.
Oh. Which movie? The 2019 Masterpiece?
Yeah, you know, the one with Beyonce.
With Beyonce. And the Seth Rogen.
Yeah. Seth Rogen, Fablemans, what'd you think?
Fine.
I think he's good. I think he's good in it.
I think he's pretty good.
I think he's really good in it.
I think he's fine. I think he was fine in it. I've seen better.
Okay, here's a hot take. I think he deserves the supporting actor nom more than Judd Hirsch.
That is a hot take. He's not as memorable. I'll tell you that.
That's true. That's true.
Question 6. What species of African wild pig is identified by its large head? Warthogs. When I was a young warthog.
Is Idris Elba in The Lion King? I thought he was in the Jungle Book. Is he Scar? Who's Scar?
Who's Scar?
Who's Scar?
Who's Scar?
Who's Scar in the 2018 Lion King?
That's not a boar, right? A warthog is not a boar.
Is Geofor?
A Geoto, a Geofor.
Chiwetel.
Chiwetel, a Geofor. I don't know.
Idris Elba.
Question number 7. In biological classifications, what comes between family and species?
It's given me a lot to think about.
Yeah?
Idris Elba.
I have nothing to say about that. I have nothing to say.
He's got nothing to say.
Nothing.
It is Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Oh. Is Scar.
Yes.
Oh. That's cool. That movie was not good. Question 7. In biological classifications, it goes family, genus, species. Family, genus, species. Phylum, class, order, phylum, genus, phylum, species, class.
If we get a live-action Hercules from Disney, then who should play Hades? I think we will get it in the next 5 years because there is officially like a staged musical of it now.
And that's how it goes? That's the progression?
It should be.
Yeah, I think you're right, honestly.
If you're going to go through the trouble of making a bad live-action movie, you might as well put in some live musical stuff.
Hades will still be
James Woods.
James Woods.
No.
Why not?
Because he sucks.
He sucks?
He's a bad dude.
Oh, that's, I see. Question numero 8. The immature form of a grasshopper or dragonfly shares its name with what mythological nature spirit?
If I had to pick, he doesn't really have a song, which is kind of weird.
Hades? No,
Yeah.
he doesn't.
He should. I bet he does in the stage musical. He must.
He must.
I would say.
Jack Nicholson.
Have you seen Hamilton?
Have I seen Hamilton?
Yeah.
The show?
Yeah.
Yes.
The guy who plays Hercules Mulligan. Or actually, Daveed Diggs. Actually, it should probably just be Daveed Diggs.
He's pretty good.
He's playing Sebastian in The Little Mermaid.
He's great, in fact. Daveed Diggs, good stuff.
Who?
Good stuff. Daveed Diggs?
Yeah.
What'd I say?
That's not what it sounded like.
Oh. The immature form of grasshopper or dragonfly is a nymph. It's a nymph, not a fairy, but close though. They're cousins. Nymphs and fairies and sprites.
Or maybe even Leslie Odom Jr. I
don't know who that is.
That's Aaron Burr.
Oh.
He's in
He's in
Glass
stuff.
Onion.
He is?
Yeah.
Don't remember.
He's the one who runs the like tech company for Ed Norton.
Ah, yeah, he's like right-hand man kind of guy.
Yeah.
Got it.
His character's kind of boring.
Yeah. What R term describes a mammal that ferments its food in a 4-chambered stomach? And also chews its own cud. I think that's also a thing that these animals do, right? I think so.
Yeah.
Which makes them
I think that's
not
part of
kosher? That's something, I think.
This is not something I know about.
Come on, you know trivia, Darren.
I don't know all trivia.
Oh. And here we are, all disappointed. What R term describes a mammal that ferments its food in a 4-chambered stomach? This is a ruminant. A ruminant. Not reticulated. Rumatid. Oof, I'll give it to you.
Oh, that's too good.
Rudiment. Yeah, I'll give it to rudimentary as well. Rumilant, I'll also give it to rumilant. I can't give it to rennet nor regurgitate. It's kind of, there's something there, but not quite. Question number 10. Scorpions and ticks are members of what class of arthropods, which typically have 8 legs?
Don't. Pete, we can't. We simply can't do that. We just can't. We can't get into it.
You're right, we can't. Arthropod. 8 legs.
Not all of them.
Not all arthropods have 8 legs. That's true. That's true.
I'd say, just by population, most of them don't.
Most of them do not. Most of them do not. But all arthropods are, in fact, bugs. Let's go, let's find out, because, of course, arachnids. Bug.
Come on!
Oh, yes, feels so good to be right. Not octopods, not crustaceans, not cephalopods, arachnids.
Acromantula.
What is that?
I don't know, it's just what someone wrote.
Huh. It's the final question, but how difficult do you want this final question to be? Easy, medium, hard, those are your options. Vote now, your voice will be heard. Nepo Captain Baby. It's a mid?
Mid.
Mid.
Yeah, well, I was trying to change it and then you started the game.
Final question time, folks. How much are you willing to wager? 0, 10 to 20 points. Up to you. But time is up. Let's go to the final question here in animals and nature. What name is given to the 3 species of Arctic seabird with a brightly colored triangular bill, often seen nesting on coastal cliffs, and famously inserting themselves into the Star Wars universe? Right?
I was trying to, yeah, those guys. I was trying to change it to a picture of a bird I took this weekend.
That's a cool bird.
Do you know what that is?
That's a heron.
Yeah.
Great.
Look at this picture. That's really good.
It's a gray heron. Gray heron.
Great blue.
Great blue. I knew that.
And I saw this guy. That's a Barrow's goldeneye duck.
Are you a bird watcher?
A little bit. Amateur. I don't have like binoculars with me all the times, but
You should though. You could think about it. You know
what this one is?
That is a woodpecker.
Nope. It's swimming in the ocean. Yeah. That's a merganser.
A merganser. Pretty cool, I guess. Please allow me points for my typo. Okay, Ovulator 3000. Let's see what you got. Because I'm looking for puffin. Not albatross, not puff daddy. I'll give it there. Puffers, yeah, sure. Puffib, yes. Not tern, not toucan, but puffins. Puffins. I wonder what they're called puffins. What's the etymology there?
They might puff up a
Maybe.
little bit.
They puff. They huff and puff and blow away your expectations. It's Maureen K taking first place there with 71 points. 007 Detective taking second. Joe Quisberg in third. Nepo Captain Baby in fourth. Zan Spectro in fifth. Angel in sixth. Taylor in 7th, Exodia Finder and Nate along with Aria, Danzy in 10th, Kitty Cassie in 11th, and Mahana in 12th. Let's play a few more games here, folks. Let me know what you want to play in the chat. I'll put it onto the poll, and we can make it happen. Assuming everyone also agrees with you and votes for your choice. So what's it gonna be? I mean, we got all kinds of fun things here, folks. We got famous people, we got US geography, we've got anime, we've got 2010s music, we've got famous people, you got it. Heron, what you are wearing. When you are wearing, Heron, when you're wearing a wig, famous people. We got famous people, what else we got? Harry Potter, baseball, The Office, Friends, rock music? Put 1980s music on there. Yeah. And then put animated movies. And then Harry Potter.
And Harry Potter.
Perfect. And start that poll, run that ad, and we'll see you on the other side of the spoiler zone. Spoilies. Are you watching The Last of Us?
I've only seen the first 2 episodes.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Huh. You know, I will say one thing I'm a little disappointed, spoiler zone, is that I kind of wish they would do a cold open every time, but they don't. They only do it in the first 2 episodes.
Oh, yeah.
I was kind of looking forward to them.
Yeah.
Those cold opens.
Cold opens are good.
Yeah, it was fun. It was kind of learning more about like the initial outbreak, but they don't go back to that. At least they haven't in the last 5 episodes.
Really? So it's only in the first 2?
Yeah.
God, yeah, those are so scary.
They're great.
It's so scary. That first one where it's like the show and the talk show and they're like, yeah, well, I mean, the planet would have to get warm, really, for fungus to survive in the human body, but that's not going to happen.
Right.
Yeah, there's not going to be catastrophic global warming or anything.
No. We're not like this close to going over that 1.5 Celsius warming point. Yeah. And we're back, folks. And it looks like we're playing. What? I don't know. What are we playing?
A few results. It's the
famous people. We love those famos. So let's start that game, shall we?
Seems like very few zombie medium ever describe how the zombie outbreak started. I think maybe prior to like The Walking. I think The Walking Dead was the last big one to not do it.
They did it in 27 days. 28 days later. 127 hours later.
World War Z is like all about the outbreak.
Right. Question 1. The tribute song to New York, known as Empire State of Mind, was a duet between Alicia Keys and what rapper? Also, if you're out there in the Twitchoverse or over on YouTube and you haven't joined us yet, now is the perfect time. We're just starting question number 1 here. You can still download the app right here. Join us late, no big deal. You only lose 1 point. So do it now before you lose 2 points.
It's Mass Big Mac.
Mas Big Mac, as in
more Big Mac.
More big. We need more Big Macs. And hey, we're doing great. How are you? Me
Big
too.
Mac, are you in the game? Are you in the game?
You in the game?
You in the game? Get in the game.
Get in the game, bro. The tribute song New York, known as Empire State of Mind, is Jay-Z and Alicia Keys.
Also, I think a lot of zombie stuff doesn't go into the outbreak because it doesn't really matter.
Right. I mean,
what are you gonna do? Undo it?
Find a cure? Or something? Question 2. Helen Keller's autobiography, The Story of My Life, was the basis for what award-winning play and movie? I actually don't know this one. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know that there was a movie about Helen Keller. I guess that doesn't surprise me, but I didn't know there was one.
There's like that famous scene where they're like...
The water?
Yeah, water! Even though she can't hear.
She can't hear.
Yeah. That's supposed to be like a big breakthrough.
Like helping the signs on the hand, right? Water. Yeah. I'm aware of the story of Helen Keller.
You can join this round, Mouse Big Mac.
You can.
You know that there's a conspiracy theory that she didn't actually know how to communicate and someone was just like speaking for her the entire time? That's pretty terrible.
Doesn't surprise me.
Pretty terrible.
It's pretty bad though. Pretty bad. Helen Keller's autobiography, The Story of My Life, is The Miracle Worker. That's what The Miracle Worker is based on. Blind, deaf, and smart. Not Hamilton. The Miracle Worker. Nice. Okay, here we go. Question number 3. What golfer holds the record for most major championship wins, amassing 18 between 1962 and 1986? That's a lot. That is, that's one every, no, I'm sorry. That's wrong. 62 and 86 are 24 years apart. So that's only 6 years that he didn't win.
I would say The Walking Dead wasn't worth watching long before Rick's exit.
I would, yeah. The thing is,
say you could stop watching after season 4.
I did. I stopped watching.
That's when I stopped.
I stopped watching after season 3. I didn't even get to season 4. Season 1 was so good though.
Season 1 was so good. I defend season 2. And then season 3 in the prison was great.
Season 2, they elongated way too much. They didn't do anything. Ugh.
I like when Shane like rubs his hand over his head and goes, "Let me ask you a question."
Does he do that a lot?
He goes like he sniffs and he rubs his hand over his shaved head and he's like, "Let me ask you something."
Oh. Cool. Yeah, it's the GOAT. Jack Nicklaus. I don't know who that is. I also thought it may have been Arnold Palmer, but I was wrong.
I put Arnold Palmer.
And you were wrong too.
The Rick exit, and it was not good for multiple seasons, so fell off then.
I'm surprised they keep making that show, honestly. It's wild.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess people watch it. I don't know.
I guess. Question 4. What actress from Big Little Lies received critical acclaim for her lead role in the big screen adaptation of Veronica Roth's Divergent series? Divergent. Did you ever watch this one?
Nah.
This is like that wave of...
It's like the most young adult dystopian novel. Like, it's literally
Right.
just boiled down to, you are in groups, and one of the groups is special. But you are
Not part of that group.
not part of that group, but you are actually part of that group.
And there will be a romance somewhere in here. But we're gonna shoehorn it
I mean,
in.
I think it's quite telling that they never finished the films. Like, they tried to do the let's take the last book and split it up into 2 parts, and then they literally never put out part 2.
Really?
Or something like that.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
It's Shailene Woodley.
They just stopped making them. They just stopped making those movies.
Ouchie wowie. Actually, you know what? I don't care. Don't care. Question number 5. What MLB team drafted Albert Pujols in the 13th round of the 1999 draft? 13th round. Albert Pujols. Can I see for how long I am following this channel? Would be quite interesting.
I can check.
Yeah.
Moss Big Mac, you've been following since December 30th, 2020.
Hey, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Thank you.
Thanks for coming back.
Yeah, that always feels good. Thank you. I appreciate it.
We're still here. We're still doing it.
We're still here. We're still doing it. Trivia every week, baby.
This is a newish pack.
This is a newish pack. Maybe the newest, actually.
No,
No, that one is the taglines. Movie taglines. I think it's the newest one.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that an official one? Is that one of ours?
Yeah. It's a good one. Cool. I really like that one.
Cool.
What MLB team drafted Albert Pujols in the 13th round of the 1999 draft? That's the St. Louis Cardinals.
Oh, that's a good bird.
Cardinals. Not the Yankees, not X. It's question numero 6. Which Braves great holds the MLB record for most career runs batted in, among other records? RBIs, runners batted in. A surprising amount of baseball questions.
Yeah. Sports.
Sports,
Hey, we're in preseason training or something.
cool.
Thanks, Ovulator. We try to keep it up every week, even though sometimes we get sick or are traveling.
Or traveling.
It doesn't always come
Yeah.
through.
In fact, I might not be able to make it tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you can, but
I think I will not.
we
If you're
will
not.
see.
I think.
I think.
I think Wednesdays are a little tougher for me to come in on.
Yeah.
So I think I might not. Take it back, you guys. You know what? That's fair.
You know what? We
fair.
deserve that one. We
I'm
deserve
gonna
that
throw,
one.
I'm gonna throw a sad trombone.
Yeah. You know what? 100% fair. Well, the problem is that we usually go over, and I have to be back in. I need to be across the water over here in Waterland. I have to go across the water and be back by 6 o'clock, and that just is not going to happen. If
Yeah, and we're down to Kyle too.
and we're also down to Kyle. Kyle's gonna be gone for a month though, so
Yeah. He's fine.
Rip.
He's just locked in the trivia cage.
he's locked the trivia gates
For
once
a good
again.
month.
We've decided that he's gonna just need to start pulling his weight around here because we are always the ones making the jokes. So into the trivia cage he goes.
He went in on his own accord even. He was like, "You guys, I'm not pulling my weight. I need a break."
And so he did.
So he's gonna be gone for a month, but he'll be back.
Hank Aaron.
Oh, I got it.
Really?
Yeah.
What in the baseball is this famous person quiz? Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. Hey, Karen.
Hank Aaron. Gal Gadot, the actress depicting Wonder Woman in the movies of the DCEU, competed in the 2004 Miss Universe competition representing what country? Also, Darren,
Yeah.
I know I asked you whether I should get Metroid Dread
Yeah.
or Metroid Prime on my Switch.
Yeah. And what did I say?
And you said Metroid Dread.
And what did you get?
I got Metroid Prime.
That's okay.
Because both of them were unavailable in physical format,
Yeah.
and I would have to wait for both of them. And I was like, well,
What do you mean wait for both of them?
like I have to wait. They're sold out.
Oh.
Metroid Dread and Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime especially. You just can't
'cause
find
that
it
just
anywhere.
came out.
Yeah.
It
was a limited run.
Yeah. So.
And so I felt, I was like, well, if I'm gonna break my streak of getting physical games only for the Switch.
There's so many good games on the Switch that are never gonna be available physically though.
Yeah, but all of those games, I can play most of them on something else.
Okay, but I'm saying, like, okay, I see what you're saying. Indie games.
Yeah. Yeah. And at this point, I'm like this close to getting a Steam Deck.
So you bought Metroid Prime because it's a limited run?
Because I won't be able to get it anyway.
Okay.
In
Whereas
physical
Metroid
form.
Dread, you
I can later.
Okay.
Yes.
That's fine. Let me know what it is, how it is.
It is.
I've never played that.
I've also never played it. It is pretty good so far.
That's a GameCube game.
It is. Gal Gadot, Israel. The Themyscira. I don't know what that means.
That's Themyscira. That's where Wonder Woman's from.
Themyscira. Oh. I always thought it was.
Paradise Island.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Or Amazonia. I don't know. Question 8. What was the last name of Jennifer Aniston's character on Friends? Last name. Last name. Not first name.
Who's your, which friend are you?
This way. I am obviously Ross. I don't know. I never watched Friends. That's not true. I've watched Friends every once in a while. Okay, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I don't know who I am. Who would you say I am?
Chandler.
Bing. That's the last name. That's the only last. No, that's not true. Geller?
Two of them are Gellers, yeah.
Green. Right.
Rachel Green.
Rachel Green.
And there's one more. Two more.
Rachel Green.
Yep.
Ross Geller.
Mm-hmm. Monica Geller.
Monica Geller. Chandler Bing.
Chandler Bing.
And the other guy.
There's Joey and Phoebe.
Oh. Joey. I don't know. Nope. It's an Italian last name.
Yeah.
Because he was originally supposed to be Italian.
Yeah, I mean,
like overly Italian.
He kind of is.
Oh, okay.
Here's the thing. I don't actually know.
All right, let's move on. I'm sure somebody knows over here. Question number 9. What MCU character is played by former WWE wrestler Dave Bautista?
You gonna see Knock at the Cabin?
It looks interesting, maybe.
But it's okay.
I'd rather see Cocaine Bear.
Me too. You want to go see Cocaine Bear?
Yes, very bad.
Let's do it.
Okay, great. Great, now, because...
but not on Wednesday, obviously.
Not on Wednesday. Tomorrow, you mean?
Yeah, because you're busy.
No, yeah. Okay, great.
Not on Wednesday.
Not on Wednesday.
And I can't do Thursday.
Okay, great.
Sounds good.
Sometime. Question number 9. What MCU character is played by former WWE wrestler Dave Bautista? That is Drax the Destroyer. I'll give it to Dax. And Drax with 2 X's. Not Money, not Stanley, not Thanos. Did you know that Thanos is named after the Greek concept of death?
Yeah. Thanatos.
Yeah.
Did you play Hades?
No. I mean, yes, I have, but I haven't finished it.
Oh, well, there's a character, there's Thanatos in that game.
Miley Cyrus and her godmother Dolly Parton recorded a backyard session version of what Parton song that has gathered over 360 million YouTube views? Is that still true? Please check on YouTube, see what is it now. What is it now? I'm gonna go with 500,000. I'm sorry,
over 360, so I bet it is
half a billion is what I'm going for.
I'm also just gonna guess that this is Jolene.
Yes, I'm almost positive. Jolene.
It says 386 now.
Oh, okay.
So the question is still correct, and it'll
Yeah, it
always
is.
be correct as long as it doesn't lose views.
Which is impossible, as far as I know. This is Jolene.
Famously wrote that song in one night at the same time as I Will Always Love You.
Really?
Yep. Just cranked both of those out in one night.
Because she's a national treasure.
That's what I've learned about songwriting is the songs that get popular, you either slave over for like a decade of like trying to get it exactly right, and you get like Somebody That I Used to Know, or like Bohemian Rhapsody, or
you pump them out.
Or you write it in an hour and you record it, and then you just have the song.
Under
Pressure.
Under Pressure! Or, oh God, what is it called? 6 to 9. No. 29 or 6 to 4?
624. The Chicago song.
Yeah, that song is about writing that song, and he wrote it in a night. That's my favorite. The flow. Yeah. 25 or 6 to 4. That's what it is. Which has like the same underlying like bass riff as that Led Zeppelin song. That one. Oh yeah. It's the final question, folks. Final question, game number 2. Famous people.
Do you know about Chicago, the band? Do you know much about them?
No.
I watched the documentary, several years ago about them.
Not a biopic.
No, it's a documentary.
Documentary.
It's a documentary. Because a lot of the band is still around. But the original lead, I don't want to it's pretty dark, I'll say. Oh, not the documentary on a whole, but what happened to the original lead singer is so dark.
Are you thinking of Boston or Chicago?
Nope, Chicago.
Okay.
I'll tell you after the stream.
Oh wow, it's that bad, huh? Okay, I'm sure you can find out if you want to know. It's the final question here in Famous People. Spanish model and Fast and Furious actress Elsa Pataky is married to what major MCU actor? I don't know who this is.
Fast and Furious actor.
Not Michelle Rodriguez.
No, her name's Elsa Pataky. Oh,
yeah.
Oh God, the name is. Oh, I got it.
Is it one of the original 6 Avengers?
Yes.
It is. Okay. Is it?
Well, that narrows it down to 5.
To 5, yeah. I'm gonna go with. Oh, now I can't remember his name. The guy who plays Hulk. What's his name? Ruffalo. Yeah.
No.
It's not Ruffalo.
No, it's Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth. Oh. Wow. Robert Iron Man. Thor Hemsworth. Yes.
The reason I brought up Chicago was just because the documentary is very much like, yeah, we were all doing great and we put out a great album. We were having a lot of fun. And then we went out to a farm and we wrote another great album. We're having a lot of fun. And then there's just this one story that gets so dark and messed up. And then we bounced back and we put out another great album.
Wow, but look at that, Aria. Well done. 69 points up on top. Nice. 007 Detective in second with 65 points. Danzy with 55 in third place. Joe Quizberg in fourth. Good Bird in fifth. Maureen K in sixth. Exodia Finder in seventh. Zan Spectre in eighth. Kitty Cassie in ninth. And ABDL Enjoyer in 10th.
No, Zan Spectre. I'm sorry, but you're wrong. Ice Ice Baby and Under Pressure do not have the same riff. Because Under Pressure goes doom 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 doom.
Yep.
And Ice Ice Baby goes doom 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 doom. And that was Vanilla Ice's argument for why it was different.
You know what? And it is. We're gonna play one last game here, folks. So let me know what you want to play in the chat. We'll put Harry Potter back on there.
Sorry. Can you stop?
Yeah.
Collaborate and listen.
Ice is back with a brand new invention.
Something
comes a hold of me tightly.
Flows like a waterfall daily
and nightly. Will it ever stop, yo? I don't know. Turn off the lights.
And let's go.
And I thought it was all glow.
You're right.
Okay. Which I think is so funny. He's like, yo, I'm so cool. You turn off the lights, I'm literally illuminating. That's pretty cool.
Harry Popper.
Hey Bobber.
Hey Bobber.
Get some 80s music in there. Why not? You know?
Music.
And what about
food and drink?
Food and the drink. And then Nintendo.
Turn off the lights. Nintendo.
Nintendo. You know what I do appreciate about Nintendo is that they don't care what anybody else is doing. Like you will never see Mario as a playable character in Fortnite. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like
maybe not Mario, because Mario doesn't use guns except for when he does use guns. guns.
It's okay. Neither does The Witcher doesn't use guns, but you still see The Witcher on as a playable character
You know,
in
if they
Fortnite.
had guns, Geralt would use a gun. He has a crossbow.
So what you're saying is that Geralt is not fundamentally against the use of.
Yeah, if you give him some silver bullets, you know he'd be using a gun to hunt monsters. That's so much safer than a sword.
But also Mario does use guns in Rabbids, right?
You're right. He uses a laser gun.
Boom, laser gun, baby. He can turn into a tank.
What?
Turns into a tank.
In Rabbids?
No. In Odyssey.
Oh, yeah.
He turns into a literal bullet.
No, he turns into a tank.
And a bullet.
Wait, what? Oh, you're right. He does turn into a bullet bill. Dang. Yeah. Wow. You really did play that game.
I told you. I'm like more than halfway through it, I think, at this point. You know what I like about that game?
What?
That did we start the poll already?
Yeah.
Oh, we already
Harry
finished it. Okay. In that case, let's just play Harry Potter. I'm gonna back out for just 1 second, folks. I'm gonna start a new party here. Do not worry. Don't go crazy. Relax. Everybody, relax.
We gotta play a Peace Kyle again at some point.
These guy was very fun.
Maybe when he comes back, we'll play it again.
Yeah, that was very good. What are we playing? Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
You know what I like doing with my friends?
Um,
Just doing Harry Potter quotes as like Cockneys, which is like, not me, not money, yo.
It's really good. Really good. Rupert Grint is in.
Knock at the Cabin.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I was gonna say he's in Guillermo del Toro's anthology series.
Oh yeah.
And like it's a pretty good episode too.
I think he's like a Shyamalan guy now. He's like in Shyamalan's TV show too.
He's a Shyamalan guy, huh? Well, look at that. Folks, we got a new game code. It's 676113. Darren's already put it in
I'm on top
the
of
stream
it
because he is on top of it. And you can play along. Harry Potter, come on now. How bad of a country is Mushroom Kingdom that you can't walk down the brick roads without having to dodge a bunch of bullet bills? And Goombas. All the time.
Remind me to tell you my Goomba joke later too.
All right. Listen, I'm sure this has been like, really beat to death, but I need to know why Mario looks not like a human, considering that all the other humans in the Metro Kingdom, or was it Metro Kingdom? No.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah.
Like those are all
Maybe that's
regular
just,
people.
But I don't know, that's just what they look like there.
Okay. But he is a human.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
It's just such a weird thing. Like, why wouldn't you just have a bunch of people that look like the same style as Mario? Isn't that weird? Like, they went for, like, relatively photorealistic?
Yeah. I don't know.
Wild. Wild.
Yeah, he isn't not a human. I like that. He isn't not a human.
He isn't not a human.
You know, there's that line in Quantumania where it's like, are you even a human? He's like, I'm human where it matters.
In all the ways that count.
Yeah, there it is.
Here we go.
Bill Murray, the thing about the MCU now is whenever like a big actor shows up for something that isn't like a lead role, I know they're gonna die because they don't want to get drug into like a 10-year contract.
Right. What career did both Alice and Frank Longbottom have before they were tortured into insanity by Death Eaters? Ouch.
Mayor Pauline looks weird and non-human too.
Yeah.
She looks a little more cartoony than
She does,
everyone
though.
else, but
She
like
does, though.
not too much.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an animated world. Like everyone can look a little different.
That was the best level, though. That's my favorite level
Yeah,
so far.
that sequence that when you
We save all the instrument people.
yeah, but
the musicians.
the party, the big party that
Yeah,
happens after
it's great.
That song rips too. I
It
love that
does.
song.
It's just the regular. It's the Mario song. But
the Odyssey
Oh yeah. Then they go into that one. That's true. When
Yeah,
you're gathering them all together,
Yes,
they're playing
Mario's,
the
yes.
Mario.
But no,
theme.
I mean specifically when they.
Yeah, and then Pauline sings.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
good. It's great.
It's good. It's great. No complaints. What career did both Alice and Frank Longbottom have? They were R's. Expelliarmus. Wizard Annoyers. Kind of, yeah. It's time for question 2. What position did Charlie Weasley play on the Gryffindor Quidditch team? You know...
Yeah. Can you name all of the positions on...
Yes, I can.
All right.
Seeker.
Yep.
Batter.
Nope.
Dang it.
Close.
Keeper.
Yep.
Keeper. Seeker. Bludgeoner.
Close, but
Bludger?
No, that's the name of the ball.
That's the name of the ball.
What is this person hits the bludger? Or
Right.
you could say
That's it.
They close.
Bunt it.
Michael Jackson also does this.
Slams it.
What?
Oh, Michael Jackson. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
Yeah, from the rip. It's they're beaters.
Beaters.
Yeah, those are the balls. Bludger, Quaffle, Golden Snitch.
Mm-hmm.
It's Seeker, Keeper.
Beaters and...
Beaters is it if you're not a keeper but you're the other two people throwing the Quaffle around? What is it?
Is it... Hold on.
Chaser? I think it's a chaser.
Chaser. It's good. There's no, like, right wing. Seeker. Oh, he was the Seeker? Charlie Weasley?
I guess so. I think he graduated before Harry. Like, he was the previous one.
There you go. What animal that ate lettuce did Hagrid have his care of magical creatures class take care of after hippogriffs? Animal that ate lettuce.
What are these?
How do you feel about the new game?
Well, I've got a lot of thoughts about it.
Okay.
And in this video essay, I will. Well, you know, what do we want to do here, Pete? This is your show. Do we want to keep it light?
I want to keep it like I want to know, Darren, how interested you are in playing the game and what excites you and what is your biggest hesitation.
Okay. Strictly from a game perspective, I'm like mid.
Okay.
It looks interesting. I've heard the gameplay's pretty fun. I do like a good open world adventure game a lot. That's definitely like my favorite genre to play. Just like sink into. I'm replaying Witcher 3 right now. It's great.
There you
go. Previously played like Jedi Fallen Order. And,
great game. Love that game.
Very excited for Breath of the Wild 2 and the new Jedi game. So it would scratch. I think I would probably enjoy it. Sounds like it's okay. A little repetitive in the combat, I've heard, but learning spells is cool. And I don't know if you've noticed this, because you don't play a lot of like RPGs. Go ahead and read them.
Well, yeah, because I am curious. Care of magical creatures. It's a flobberworm.
Flobberworm. I put globworm.
We'll give it to you.
Oh, thanks. That's very kind.
Bunny wunny foo foo, hopping through the forest.
I knew it was a worm with blob in its name.
And you were right.
There's been a very... Read the question.
Who did Hermione go with to Professor Slughorn's Christmas party?
A lot of JRPGs that have come out in the last couple of years are very like go to school games. Like the second most recent
Fire Emblem
and the most recent Pokemon game, Persona 5. Like, so it's like go to school games have kind of been a thing, and I was like, ugh, another go to school game. But it sounds like going to class in this game is actually like kind of fun and not a drag like it is in some
real
of
life
other games. Or in real life. Well, I don't want to play video games to go to school.
Yeah, it is weird. It is weird.
So there's that. And then the only other thing I'll say about it from a non-gameplay perspective, and this is what one of my friends said, is that there is no ethical consumption in capitalism.
Correct. I like to say that you can't be mad about everything. You have to choose like 3 or 4 things to be like really upset about.
So I will die on the hill that J.K. Rowling's a notorious turf.
And not a great person.
And not a great person, it seems. But
I also like Michael Jackson. So
I'll say
here we
this.
are.
I will not pay full price to play this video game, and I will not play it while it is currently at its like peak of popularity. I will wait for it to be on like 75% off on the Xbox store before I play it, or Game Pass.
Get it on Game Pass, there you go. See, I feel like the thing that is the most interesting to me is how detailed it seems to be.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Exo Defender, you're right on some of that. They've started doing a thing which I'm actually pro. I get a thumbs up. Is Pokemon regional variants, which are pretty neat.
Oh.
So they're like different types, but they're the same basic Pokemon.
So like depending on where you catch your Magikarp, it might be blue.
No, not just that. Like in the new one, what's a good example?
What item from Weasley's Wizard Wheezes did Harry, Ron, Hermione use to listen on the Order's meetings?
Well, it's like in Pokemon Sun and Moon, which takes place in like a fake Hawaii, like Pokemon Hawaii.
Oh.
There's an Ice Vulpix.
Oh.
So it's still Vulpix and it still evolves into Ninetales, but it's Ice type.
Interesting.
And not Fire type. So
okay, I kind of like
the
that.
Alolan version.
If I were to get a Pokemon game for the Switch, which one should I get?
Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield?
Yeah, I've heard. I cannot recommend Scarlet Violet.
The new ones.
Yeah, I honestly think it sucks a lot. I think it's a bad game. I think Arceus is fun. You might enjoy Arceus.
Which one's that one?
That's the one that came out about a year ago. That's like Pokemon in the distant past, and you're literally running around throwing Pokeballs at. Like it's more like Pokemon
Snap.
Hunt. Yeah, Snap, but instead of taking pictures, you're actually just throwing Pokeballs and catching them.
Huh.
Like you don't have to enter a battle. And then in the new one, which feels a lot like that game, they went back to like you have to go to a battle and it just sucks. It's so slow.
What item from Weasley's Wizard Wheezes did Harry, Ron, and Hermione use to listen on the Order's meetings?
Oh yeah. There's those two. I like those two actually. Yeah, there's some new Pokemon that there's like it's like a Diglett, but it lives in a rock.
In a rock.
Yeah. And it kind of looks more like a sea worm. And then there's it looks like a tentacool, but it's like a land jellyfish. Like it looks more like a mushroom than a jellyfish.
Okay. Strange mushroom Pokemon.
So yeah, there's those guys too, and I like them. I'm pro. I think it's more interesting to like build off the Pokemon that already exist than to just keep coming up with magical keys.
Magical keys?
Yeah, like a keychain Pokemon.
Oh.
Like there's literally a Pokemon that's a keychain. His name's Clef Key.
I mean, I suppose when you have to come up with like...
Wiglet, yeah. Wiglet's the rock Diglett.
Wiglet. Which creature did Lee Jordan sneak into Umbridge's office when she was headmistress? Nifflers. I don't know what that is. What is that?
They're little moles that can find treasure.
Huh. Okay. Question 7. Who gives Harry his Nimbus 2000? And then he gets another one, right? He gets the Firebolt?
Yeah, after the Nimbus 2000 gets smacked up.
Snapped.
Oh, it gets messed up somehow.
Does he how many like brooms does he go through? Just the two?
Just the two, I think.
Firebolt and Nimbus?
Well, this is probably a question, but yeah, it's like in the third book, something happens to the Nimbus, and then Sirius buys him a Firebolt.
I see.
Secretly.
Which is like the best of the best.
At that time, yeah. I mean, in the second book, the Slytherin team would get the Nimbus 2001s.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
It's Minerva McGonagall. Really? I thought it was I thought it was Sirius. So the headmistress, sorry.
No.
The leader of the house.
Yeah.
Gate.
Yeah, it's a little unethical.
Yeah, it's a little
unethical.
Huh.
I don't know.
But I guess they did it in the next book.
I'm just saying she's not buying all the kids new brooms. She's just buying the rich kid a new broom. You know?
Right, the one who needs it the most.
Yeah.
Question number 8. Who stole the locket Horcrux from Sirius's house and ended up giving it to Umbridge? Who stole the locket Horcrux from Sirius's house and ended up giving it to Umbridge? Is Umbridge pro Voldemort?
Oh, that's a complicated question. No.
I think we got time.
I haven't read the books in forever or even watched the movies, honestly. I think it kind of comes down to the protagonists see the threat of the Dark Wizards and want to stop it and actively go to war. And the government is more like, we just dealt with this. Let's just like keep our heads down. It'll sort itself out. We'll deal with it. Like, let's not cause a panic. So they're sort of like anything that has to do with. They want to squash anything that has to do with
some sort of uprising.
Yeah.
They don't want to upset the status quo.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think that's so they're not necessarily like supporting them, but they are like actively essentially giving them room to operate by not publicly going against them.
I see. Well, say what you will about Harry Potter and J.K. Rowling, but Mundungus is a fantastic name.
Ah, yeah. Mundungus for a slimy worm type character, I think.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Sounds like an aptonym to me. Darren?
Yeah, quite a few of those in Harry Potter. I guess.
What about Harry?
They are always talking about how messy his hair is.
And how much he loves making ceramics.
Yeah.
What does Dumbledore tell Harry that he sees when he looks into the mirror of Erised?
Erised.
Erised. Mirror of Erised.
Do you know why it's called that?
Because it gives you your desire, and it's desire backwards.
Desire mirrored.
Wow. Wow. Mirrored. It's like Arbok or Ekans.
Mm-hmm.
But I suppose there's not a mirror involved in those.
No, it's just
backwards. Dumbledore tells Harry that he sees a pair of thick white woolen socks. His greatest desire.
Yeah.
It's the only thing. What do you give the man who has everything? Pair of thick white woolen. No!
There's another take that Dumbledore is essentially like, even though he's just the head of Hogwarts, like kind of in charge of the wizarding world, sort of by controlling the only major school and
I guess that makes sense.
Keeping a lot of secrets.
Keep it secret, keep it safe.
So considering the Dark Wizards took out Dumbledore and then allowed, they sort of took out the guy that the government was, this guy has a little too much power, huh?
I see. Maybe it's time to rewatch those movies. My girlfriend loves them. My girlfriend loves them and wants to watch them.
You already have them on physical media?
Yes.
Then yeah, you're fine.
Not physical actually, but I have them.
I don't know.
I own them digitally.
There's no ethical consumption under capitalism.
What did Hagrid get the motorbike from that he used to deliver Harry to the Dursleys? Who did Hagrid get the motorbike from that he used to deliver Harry to the Dursleys?
Yeah.
Magical motorbikes. Coolest part.
It can fly.
Coolest part.
It flies now.
It flies now?
It flies now.
They fly now?
Yeah, they fly now.
Is that Star Wars?
Yeah, that's Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, great.
When the stormtroopers start flying, even though they've had jetpacks forever.
They have?
The clone troopers had jetpacks.
The clone troopers did have.
Battlefront, baby.
Okay, Battlefront is
It's canon. It's canon. There's got to be jetpack clone troopers in.
I mean, you're right.
In the prequels at some point.
I don't know if that's true, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Certainly, maybe not certainly. No, yes, there's a few episodes of the Clone Wars, the computer animated, that they do have jetpacks.
I mean, Jango Fett has a jetpack.
Yeah,
so...
yeah, but Jango Fett is not a clone trooper.
I'm just saying, like
he's a bounty hunter.
I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the galaxy.
It's Sirius Black, not Bob from down the lane. Remus? No, not Remus. Sirius. This is serious, you guys. It's the final question. Not only the final question of the day, but maybe the final question of the week. Will we be back tomorrow? I don't know.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. It would make my life a lot easier.
You know what? They're all throughout Clone Wars, so I'm going to say that's canon because Clone Wars is canon.
Clone Wars is canon.
And Rise of Skywalker came out.
Is not. Not canon.
After Clone Wars was after.
Yeah. Are you excited for Mandalorian Season 3?
I mean, sure. I feel like...
You know what I like about The Mandalorian? Is that it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true. It's weird. It feels like it's been so long since... I guess Andor was the last Disney Plus
Star Wars?
But yeah, but there hasn't been like a Marvel show in a long time.
Oh, yeah.
What was the last Marvel show? Miss Marvel?
Yeah.
Is that really the most? I guess there was Werewolf by Night.
Right, which I suppose we do count. And the Christmas special.
Yeah, there's been 2 specials.
I like specials more.
I hope it's better than Andor. It won't be.
No way. No way, because Andor was good. It's the final question, folks. It's a medium difficulty, so wager accordingly. 0, 10, 20 points. Those are your options. He's the original to the clones. Well, yeah, but that doesn't make him a clone. In fact, it very specifically makes him not a clone.
Yeah.
My favorite part about the Obi-Wan show.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the last thing before. When was that even? Sorry, go ahead.
Is when they see the old clone trooper and he's all old.
Yeah. Yeah. Good cameo.
That was fun.
That's a good cameo.
That was a good cameo. The more I think about the Obi-Wan show, the more I am disappointed. It's the final question, folks. Here we go. What was the name of the pet Sirius gifted Ron after the loss of his pet rat Scabbers?
I'm starting to think that like
Sirius Black gives people a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Give Harry a broom. He gave Ron a rat.
And gave Harry hope. I actually don't know if that's necessarily true, but it's probably true.
Hagrid a motorcycle.
Yeah. He's a generous guy.
Yeah.
That convicted felon, right?
Yeah, but wrongly convicted.
Wrongly convicted?
Yeah.
What is he in jail for?
Killing or betraying Harry's parents. Like giving away their location to.
Which is illegal. Doxing.
I would say it's conspiracy to commit murder.
Ah, I see. That's what he's in for.
But actually it was Peter Piper.
Also known as Scabbers.
Also known as Scabbers. Pigwidgeon.
Pigwidgeon.
I think about this name all the time and how I don't like it.
You don't like Pigwidgeon?
No. Doesn't make any sense.
I like Pidgewigeon.
Pidwigian.
Pidweedon.
I remember reading it as Pigwidian.
Pigwidian. Pigwidigian.
Pigwidgian.
Huh.
Pigwidgian.
Hermione. That's how I used to think it was when I read it. Hermione.
Or Seamus.
Seamus. Yeah. Oh, Arya again.
Arya.
With the, oh man, I went. Congratulations, Arya. I'm sorry I couldn't see the rest of the scores because I'm dumb and I fat fingered the next
do you
button.
want to look at?
I do.
There you go.
007 Detective in second, Danzy in third, Exodia Finder in fourth, Good Bird in fifth, Kitty Cassie in sixth, along with Seth, Joe Quiz B in eighth, and Zant Spectro in ninth. Thank you so much for playing, everyone. It's been an absolute pleasure. I love you all. Darren, what do you think about that, buddy?
I love everyone.
Yep.
I love you all.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Normally we'd be back tomorrow, but I'm just gonna call it right now.
Yeah, I think it doesn't work out. We'll be back the week after that.
Yep, because Tuesdays are a core day. All right, everyone. See you next week. Darren?
See you next week.
Bye.